Hello shed mates, welcome back to the Hobby Shed, and in this video we are going to be looking at none other than Azrakh the Annihilator. This is one of the Warhammer Plus subscription models, and I picked it up I think on the second year. It's a lovely miniature, I quite like it, and it just coincides well with a veterans Warhammer group that I'm in. They're having a painting competition, so I thought, you know what, in for a penny, in for a pound, I'll do Azrakh. So here he is, Azrakh the Annihilator, survivor of the Long War. All I've done so far is a prime undercoat, and then I've just dry brushed over a bit of zenithal look to it just to help the contrast go on. Now my plan is to use contrast paints where possible, but I'll probably use them only as a base layer, and then I'll come over the top with the likes of Mephisto red, which is one of my favourite colours of the Warhammer range. So yeah, I'd like to potentially go a little bit further than what I normally do, trying to push the boat out a little bit. I've been doing a lot of rank and file at this point in time, and it just so happens I've got another squad of Stormcast on, which I'll pop in now. Chance to go a little bit further, but we'll see how we get on. I've also got some new additions to the shed, namely this. My boss was giving away an older gaming PC, so I said, you know what, I'll take that because it means I've got a permanent Hobby Shed background now. I've also added the soundbar for the PC, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's mainly here for the YouTube and stuff like that, and stuff that I do while I paint, but yeah. Let's go. So I think at this stage we are safe to say that is the base coat done. And what we're going to move on to next is highlighting, and I'm going to start washing over it and then working on the base. For the base, I've managed to find myself a little pile of skulls, which will go in there quite nicely, and I've got some razor wire that I ordered in, and I'm going to bang some of that in the background just to give it a bit of something else, give it a bit of depth on the base. But yeah, on to the next phase. This next bit, I'm going to use an older brush to put on some typhus corrosion onto that slap of barbed wire. So look. You just have to hold an end of it. It's good stuff, this. Next thing I'm going to do is think about where I'm going to position this barbed wire, and I'm thinking potentially just kind of like that. So a bit of the old Mephiston mixed with a slight amount of corn red, what was left over, and we'll use this now to start trying to layer up. I'm just going to take some of that paint off. Yeah, maybe a bit too wet. Let's just do one to one corn red Mephiston. Do that. 1 to 1 corn red for Mephiston, and we'll work our way upwards. Okay. Let's see how that's now going to look. Okay. And we'll just kind of layer that a bit and work our way up. I was going to take quite a bit off the brush there. Now, I'm not that steady a painter, so I often utilize things like put my hands on the desk. Okay, now we are going to go for some direct Mephiston red, and then we'll mix in some Wild Rider red to that. That will be our final highlight then, and then that's the red done. I'm going to use the Liberator Gold, try and bring up some of these gold areas. So you can see now I've got the barbed wire glued in, got the pile of skulls glued in. We're going to do the base, and then we're going to do the head. So, let's come with the base. For the base, I'm going to use Astrogonite debris to start off with in the centre, but then we'll work our way backwards to the outside with just Astrogonite. Because what that'll do is I'll get more of a bit of chunk around the middle. What we'll do is we'll start it here, right where the outline is, get that dried in there. We'll cover up that area where the glue's gone white. That's what we use the debris for. Okay, and then I'm going to bang some Astrogonite over the top, and I'll work around that now. Bit of water on there just to kind of smooth it out a bit now. Now, I'm really not very good at doing eyes, so put it on here to see if I can get good eyes. That's not gonna work. Need to wing it. Shaking so much. That won't look too bad. Yeah, okay, other side. Let's have a look. That's not too bad. Some Ryclan for a shade around it again. Maybe some Calibre Crimson actually, just to give it a bit of reddish tint around the eyes. Let's do that. Okay, same again. Oh, can't too much. There we go, there we go. That takes some of the excess out. I think we wait for the base to dry. I can put some powder on it, some what do you call it, pigment, and I think we're almost ready to call it, don't I? Okay, a wee bit of a slog, but we've got there in the end. The last thing that I needed to do was obviously drop the pigments on, do the face, and touch at the base, and yeah, we got there in the end. If you've only just joined us, thanks very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. It really does help the algorithm. And if you're already a subscriber or you've recently started subscribing, thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one.